Hello, everyone, and I'm back for another showcase. And today I have three minifigures from basically the movie Spider-Man No Way Home. And for this, I have Tom Holland Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man right there. And and it's also going to bring in all three generation Spider-Man fans together, basically. And enough being said. Let's get started with these three minifigures. All right, so starting off with our first minifigure, which is Tom Holland Spider-Man in his red and black suit. Well, pretty much during the opening of No Way Home. Now, this figure, pretty much all I did was just pretty much painted everything on the red torso. Pretty much painted like the webbing, painted the spider logo right here, and also painted the little other details right here of the suit. Right here, like the black like shapes right here, as you can see, and also painted the webbing on the hip piece right here, as you can see, and also painted the boots right here on some black legs, as you can see, and also painted the rest of the pretty much webbing on the top of the arm right here, as you can see, right here, as you can see, and also you can see the webbing on the other arm, as you can see, and also painted pretty much a little bit on it on his red on his arm right here, and also a little bit of red on his hands right here, as you can see as well. As you can see, um, and also painted the back. As you can see right here, painted like the white Spidey emblem, and also painted like the webbing on the back of the torso right here, as you can see. And also on that white Spidey emblem, I did a pretty good job on that one, as you can see. Now moving on to our last part of the figure, which is the head itself. The head was pretty much a pain in the butt to do because, well, pretty much by painting the eyes right here, those were pretty hard to do a little bit, but I did a good job on it overall. As you can see, painted like the lenses and also painted the webbing on the head, pretty much, on the rest of the head, pretty much, and also sculpted the top of the head to have that mask look right here that covers the top. And that's it for Tom Holland Spider Man. And now let's move on to our next minifigure. Alright, so starting off with our second minifigure, which is Tobey Maguire Spider Man right here. Now, this figure, pretty much I remade the figure back in like June of this year. And in this month, I also did some minor updates to the figure, pretty much, which starting off with, first the legs. Pretty much all I did was just scratched off the old paint, the old dark blue paint on the legs, and I basically just painted like of the legs. Pretty much I basically just painted the entire thing, and also pretty much painted like the webbing and also the blue parts right here on the hip piece right here, as you can see. Pretty much remade that right there, as you can see, and also repaint also painted some webbing onto the hands, on the front of the hands. Right here, as you can see, and also pretty much repainted his lenses right here, as you can see, and also pretty much painted some webbing onto the front of the hands right here, as you can see, and also updated the back of the torso right here. Pretty much like updated the back spider emblem, as you can see, which I did a decent job on right here. Did a decent job on that one, and that's it for the torso and the back, pretty much. Now moving on to the top of the head part right here. Pretty much I sculpted the top of the head to have the mask look right here, as you can see, and also painted the webbing on top of the head right here, and also painted the rest of the head in red to match the red onto the head, pretty much. And yeah, so that's it for Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And yeah, so let's move on to our next minifigure. All right, so starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, which is Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, this figure pretty much is a sort of new minifigure pretty much that I made because, well, pretty much one, this isn't really a update minifigure. Uh, Now, I've made Andrew Garfield Spider-Man before. Uh, that one was pretty much the Amazing Spider-Man one suit, and I made that back in like 2019, and yeah, that figure was awful. Like it was terrible. It was awful looking. So I decided to make the Amazing Spider-Man one suit because I like that suit better. So yeah, instead of remaking my Amazing Spider-Man one suit, pretty much that I made back in the day. So yeah. Now moving on to the figure. Pretty much the figure. Pretty much all I did was just painted pretty much the webbing on the torso, and also the arms, and also the legs, and for his boots, and also painted the webbing on the head, and also painted the eyes to match his pretty much spider lens from the movie, and I did somewhat of a good job on them. Did a decent job on them, and also painted the Amazing Spider-Man logo onto the torso, as you can see right here, and also painted like the blue on the torso right here for his like costume right here, and also painted the blue on the legs right here, as you can see, and also you can see the webbing on the hands, which I painted as well, as you can see, and also painted the webbing on the other side of the arm and hand, as you can see. Now here's the back of the torso where you can see the back spider emblem right here, as you can see. And also you can see the webbing on the back of the head, the torso right here, as you can see. And here's a better look. The spider emblem right here, as you can see. And yeah, so that's it for Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Overall, did a great job on this one, and yeah, so that's it for pretty much Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and yeah, so now let's move on to the outro next. All right, so before we move on to the outro, I want to quickly show off some updated figures. Starting off with is my Michael Myers from Halloween Kills. Pretty much on this figure, all I did was just scratched off the old paint for the coveralls on the torso, and I pretty much painted him some new coveralls right here, as you can see. Basically, pretty much painted like this part, and also repainted this pocket right here, like the lawns for the pocket. Now, that's it for my first updated figure to show off. Alright, so starting off with our next updated figure, pretty much, which is my Halloween 6 Michael Myers right here. Now, the only two things I did on this figure was pretty much one, repainted the coveralls on the torso, pretty much right here and right here, as you can see. And also, the second thing I also did on the figure was resculpted his hair, as you can see. Pretty much here's a better look right here of the head, so you can see the sculpted hair. Now, pretty much all I did was just resculpted the front of the hair and pretty much repainted the whole hair in brown, pretty much. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the updated figures for the video. And yeah, so let's move on to the outro next. All right, so that's pretty much it for the whole showcase, and hope you guys liked it. Now, will I make some figures besides will I make some figures for No Way Home? Like, for example, the integrated suit, or maybe Green Goblin in the movie. Um, I might, um, I might make those two pretty much after I see the movie. But yeah, so I might make those two. And also tell me what's your favorite figure from these three. Pretty much, I'll say I think my favorite one is probably my Andrew Garfield Spider Man, because of how well I did on the figure, like the torso and the head and the legs right here. Actually, the whole figure I did a really great job on. And yeah, so oh, and one more thing, don't comment any spoilers for No Way Home, because it's not fun to spoil movies. And also, this movie is pretty much it's like the Avengers Endgame of Spider-Man movies. So don't comment any spoilers for the movie, because if you do, pretty much your comment will be deleted, and it's not cool, to post spoilers. So yeah. Now that's pretty much it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more figures like these, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.